What happens if you draw based on random words? Today I'm going to draw an illustration using 20 words from the randomizer. Again, let's see how it turns out. The first word is safari. Perfect. I love it when specific objects come up. I will start with the background. The action will take place in a safari setting. The second word is buffet. After thinking for a bit, I'm drawing a food storage container, a buffet of sorts. Next is coffin. Well, I'm drawing a coffin in front of the tree, and because of the word refund, I'm adding money inside the coffin. Apparently, there was some kind of incident involving food. The fifth word is abstract. I'm drawing clouds with abstract shapes. Next is suffer. It's time to start on the characters. I'm drawing our hero who is suffering from a panic attack. The seventh word is voice. I'm drawing the second character in the coffin. He's also a victim of something, but he's alive, since you can hear his voice something like it's kinda hard to show voice in drawing. Then 3. For now, I'm opening the container. Our main character is a lollipop vendor. Maybe he will offer free lollipops later on. Eliminate. I'm drawing the third character, a lion who eliminated the character in the coffin. Well, that's just what he thinks. In reality, the character is alive because we can hear his voice. With the word snub, nothing came to mind at that moment. I will use that word later. But with the word offer, everything was clear. I drew lollipops in the vendor's hands, which he is offering to the lion for free. Remember we had the word free earlier? Next is wealth. I'm drawing jewelry around the lion's neck. Word number 12 is undress. I'm drawing a cap that the lion stole from the injured character. Next is ratio. What do you think I did with this word? Of course I added 2 more lollipops to the vendor's other hand, so the ratio of lollipops would be 3 to 2. Next is role. Well, we already have a character in the role of the victim, and he's going to be a hyena. Document. I had to think about this one too. I just threw some papers on the container. I will figure out what they are later. I am also drawing 2 rocks for the container to stand on. Next word turned out to be a duplicate. Astonishing. We already got this word in the previous episode. This time I drew astonishing hair on the zebra. The vendor will be a zebra. Next is candidate. The zebra realizes he might be the lion's next candidate for a victim, so he offers the lollipops. Wire. I'm drawing wired headphones on the zebra. I hope his favorite song at least calms him down. And the final word is pattern. A perfect ending, as I will draw patterns on the bodies of the hyena and the zebra. Well, the sketch is ready, although it's not even a sketch but rather a diagram, as I was just trying to quickly convey the ideas of the words. Moving on to the line art. There will be a lot of changes. The first change is that I am moving the hyena from the ground up to the tree, so it's not too brutal. Plus I didn't really like how it looked. Putting a coffin in a tree is not a good idea, so I will think of something later. Also, I'm moving the money from the hyena to zebra's pocket as if it's ready to be handed over the lion, just in case. Next I'm changing the lion's jewelry. I looked at different types of African jewelry and tried to create something based on what I saw. Then I fill in the background. I add the sun, and inside the zebra's container I add cotton candy and animal balloons. He has a whole business going on. And thanks to this I figured out how to use the word snub. The hyena bought the lion-shaped balloon and popped it. The lion saw this and got angry. And I'm adding a coffin-shaped rock on the hyena's head. So let's see the final result. The hyena came by and bought a lion-shaped balloon from the zebra vendor and popped it. The lion saw this, got very angry, knocked the hyena out and tossed him into the air, causing him to land in the tree. But suddenly the lion notices the zebra's shop. He's seeing it for the first time. The zebra, in a panic, offers the lion free lollipops just so he won't be touched. That's the story. Starting the coloring process, I'm trying to keep the colors close to reality for both the background and the animals, but with added brightness and saturation. I will also add textures using different brushes. In my illustration, every animal has clothes or an accessory. The zebra has a full outfit, a puffer vest, I felt like adding it for some reason, green pants and headphones. The lion has jewelry and the hyena has a cap, or had a cap, because lion took it. By the way, at that moment I realized I didn't have to draw the headphones, which I drew for the word wire, since the zebra also has balloons on strings. But overall, the headphones complete the look. Regarding the zebra's documents, I decided these papers would be reviews of his products. On one side is an animal footprint, who left the review, and on the back is the review. So we don't see the review. What a brilliant idea! In the end, this is the final illustration I got. Let me know in the comments if I cheated too much with the words or if it's okay. Well, that's it for today. I hope you enjoyed the video. See you in the next one.